that was a little weak one, but whatever. Disregard the fact that I look wild right now. I literally had to roll out of bed because I had 10 minutes to get ready for an appointment I had at a bridal shop to see bridesmaid dresses and flower girl dresses. No, I ain't take y'all with me. Top secret info, because I just don't want to vlog my wedding planning experience, because it's just like, number one, why stress myself out even more with a camera? Number two, don't want people's opinions, don't care for people's opinions, and I just don't want to. So yeah, that's all for me. For me and my mom and my fiance. So a lot of y'all have been asking, can we see what you do at work? Can we see what you do at work when it's not a launch day? So y'all want to see what I do on my day-to-day work life. So yeah, I decided today I'm gonna bring y'all with me. The first step, of course, is doing my makeup. I don't typically wear makeup to work, but today I'm like filming a lot of TikToks. I'm also filming videos to put in advertisements for Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, things like that. So I want to look a little more presentable, and I really want to kind of do something with my hair. It's just in a claw clip right now since these are going to be plastered all over the internet. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and we'll look much better when we come back. Actually, I lied. I gotta do these dishes first, y'all, because my fiance come home and he sees all this, he's gonna get so mad because he does all the cooking, and so essentially my job is just clean the dishes up after, and I didn't do it last night because I was so tired. So let's do this first, then we'll get dolled up. Much better. That literally took 10 minutes. I don't know why I like avoid it every single time when I know it's not even gonna take long. Does anybody else do that? Y'all, tell me why I'm on live doing my makeup and I didn't plan on vlogging any of this, but I'm looking in the chat, reading people's things, and somebody said, well, not somebody, Mr. Worldwide. It said, hola mi gente, it's me, Mr. Worldwide. Can you zell me 1K to make my flight to New York? Dale. Like, what? Do I got stupid written on my forehead? Do y'all really be... Now they're commenting, been there, done that. Y'all, do I got stupid written on my forehead? What do y'all think? Y'all think? I guess so. Do people really get scammed like this? Like, y'all know how on Catfish, they be like, Neva Max will be listening to people's stories, and they'll be like, yeah, like I was dating Chris Brown, and Chris Brown needed money to get to his next concert, so I've been cash apping him. And Max will be like, and Neve will be the nice one, like, oh, you didn't know it wasn't Chris Brown. People really fall for that? Like, are y'all idiots? I'm sorry. The people who do that, I don't feel bad for you. Because I see people will try to do that via DM too. They'll be like, oh, hey girl, it's Beyonce. Like, I need money for a new outfit for my next concert. Can you send me money? Like, do people genuinely read that DM and go, yeah, Beyonce picked me. She picked me and she needs money from me. Like, what? What is wrong with you people? Please. Please stop doing that. Look at how pretty. I tried something different today. I was like, let's be a little fun today. Be a little fun, okay? First of all, no lashes. I usually, when I do a full face, I always wear lashes, but I was like, you know what? My real lashes look pretty long, and I like my eyeshadow today, whatever. And the lip color, I always do red or nude. No in betweens. So I do like a magenta, pinky vibe. I was trying to like get it to match my hair a little bit. Obviously it's a little bit brighter than my hair, but I think this is a vibe. It's a vibe, it's a vibe, it's a vibe. That's where you act. Who knows that TikTok? Okay, new point of view unlocked, because I need y'all to see my whole outfit. So this is my room. Let me show you guys. It is so, can y'all see me? Am my head cut off? There we go. This outfit, I'm not gonna lie y'all, it is super comfortable, but also makes me look snatched, right? So set OOTD fash, just with some Uggs. Like, this is literally what I wear to work every single day. Like, just a matching set, or just throw on a crew neck, a hoodie, and I still kind of like to look cute. So even though it's really comfortable, I know that this may not be comfortable for a lot of people, but leggings are comfortable to me. Leggings, hoodie, leggings, what is this, sweater? So I still try to kind of look a little bit presentable, because obviously I go on live and there are thousands of people seeing me, so I don't want to always look like a bum, you know what I mean? But I don't always wear the makeup. Like I said, I'm literally only doing the makeup because I have to film TikToks and I have to film ads. So, and and I just realized I did not eat anything. Nothing all day. Because I've been so focused on the bridesmaid dresses and then getting ready. So we're about to just grab something. Because do you think I'm gonna cook? Do you think I know how to cook? I know how to cook certain things, but I don't feel like cooking. So we're gonna go get some Puerto Rican food, period, 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 period. The best food to exist. And then we'll be on our merry way. Bon appetit with an empanada. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all, I swear I'm gonna go to work, but I just want to ask girl something. So I saw TikTok and this girl was like, oh, what's something subtle in people's homes that you look at it and you're like, oh yeah, like they're like rich. Not rich, but you get what I'm saying? Like you're like, okay, like they got it or whatever. For me, the first two things I thought of, I don't think they're subtle, but just my opinion, okay? So if you have an in-ground pool, I instantly thought you were rich. And I still think it to this day. Like if you have an in-ground pool, I'm like, you're not rich, but I'm like, oh, okay, like you got money or whatever. Because growing up, like none of my people in school, they didn't have houses. It was multi-family houses and you're just in one of them, or it was apartments, right? So nobody I know had a pool, let alone an in-ground pool. So then when I started playing softball, there was like just girls who were well off. Some of them were rich, okay? Some of them were rich, and they didn't know it, but I knew it, okay? And so they had in-ground pools. I'm like, oh, okay. And then there was one girl, she had the in-ground pool, and oh my God, she had so much land, okay? And we were like, okay, like let's go trick-or-treating together. Cool. Every house was giving out king-size candy bars. And I'm like, girl, like every house? And she's like, yeah, like you don't get them? Like she was like genuinely like what? Like this is normal, like you don't get it? I'm like, no? I was like, they do not be handing out king-size candy bars where I'm from. Like what? Tell me that doesn't mean, oh, you're in a nice neighborhood, you're nice. Because to buy king-size candy bars is crazy. So I'm trying to think, like, what are other things that I look at and I'm like, you got it. I think those are the only two things I could think of. Yeah, that's it. Those are the only two. But if you have any like, oh yeah, that means they're rich, put it in the comment section. I already made a TikTok about it and I'm gonna post it later today. So by the time you're seeing this, it'll be posted if you want to comment on that as well. Okay, it is officially 3:28 and I just got to work. So let's just say I got here at 3:30, okay? 3:30, I don't usually have a set like schedule that I work. I just kind of come in when I want. I feel like some people would either love it or hate it. I love it. Some people need schedule in their life. They're like, okay, like I want to do this at a certain time. Not me. I just kind of go with the flow. That's my vibe. So I tried to get a lot of work done last night so that way I wouldn't have to be physically here as long today. So last night I spent about an hour scheduling texts for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, even though it's not basically a week away. We have to schedule, I say we, I mean the other businesses that use my text and marketing company. We have to schedule it out the week before so that way the system doesn't get bombarded. So like let's say, I don't know how many businesses use my company, apparently a lot, and a lot of big businesses too. They told me like the beach wave would be using the text and email company that I use. I'm like, oh, okay, period. And there's like a whole bunch of other big businesses, but that's besides the point. We have to schedule it. They would prefer us to schedule it a week in advance so that way on the day of Black Friday thousands of businesses aren't just like, okay, let's send out this text and the system's like, like it would just be too much. You get what I'm saying? Like the perfect example, you know how like when you go shop at Ulta online on Black Friday, they'll put you in a queue so that way the website isn't bombarded by all these people and starts not working. Like essentially it's like the same thing for this website that I use. They're like, just schedule it out so that way the system has it ready to go instead of everybody doing it all at the same time. You get what I'm saying? So I did that and I didn't think it was gonna take me that long. Like usually sending out a text, quick. I just draft it out and they even have like a little AI system now. So let's say I put, hey guys, we have 30% off, right? Let's pretend I sent that. They would be like, the AI would be like, hey fabulous, with these emojis, take advantage of our 30%. Like they'll make it just sound so much better. So I love using the AI and then tweaking it a little bit, but I had to make segments. If you don't know what a segment is, so I'll have, here's my schedule for Black Friday. I'm gonna send out a text as soon as the Black Friday sale starts, right? Boom. And then the night of like the night. So I'm gonna send it as soon as it starts, and then that night of Black Friday, I'm gonna send out another text saying, okay guys, only a couple hours left for the Black Friday sale, but I had to make a segment so that way it only sends that text to the people who didn't purchase. Because of course, if you purchase, I don't wanna bombard you with text. That's a waste of time, waste of money. You already purchased. I don't want you to get annoyed and be like, oh, unsubscribe. So I have to make a whole segment so it only sends it to the people who didn't purchase. And that took me a little bit of time. I'm like still kind of learning. I don't know how to send out emails. I know people probably think I'm crazy, like, what? Do you have a whole business? No. So I hired somebody. She works on my emails. I do the text because it's a little bit easier, but that segment was pretty, I don't know, it was complicated for me to make, but hopefully in the future it'll be easy now. So I had to do that for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. I'm literally sending out like, I think 6 texts total, 6 or 7. Like, it's a lot, but like I said, I narrowed it down so that every text that gets sent out after that, it's narrowing down the people, because right now I have 34,000 people subscribed to my texts, and I think over 50,000 email subscribers. Like, that's almost 100,000 people. Like, 100,000 people like my brand. Like, they want to hear about me. Like, what? So I love it. So I'm dropping this video before Black Friday. So I'm gonna give y'all the tea. I've been giving this tea for weeks, but sign up for text and email updates, you guys. I'm literally telling you to your face right now. I'm posting a certain discount on social media. Let's pretend it's 5%, okay? Making up a number. I'm gonna say, hey guys, Black Friday sale, 5% off, boom, go shop. But my text and email subscribers, I'm be like, here y'all, take 10% off, like double it because you're a subscriber. So here you go, take your 10%. It's gonna be more than 5 or 10%, okay? Don't think that's the deal, but you know what I mean? It's completely free. Sign up, 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 sign up. I'm gonna see if I could put the link in my description for you guys to sign up. I gotta figure out how to do that, yo. I'm not good when it comes to technology. But first things first, for business, I wanted to show you guys, I was gonna, like, there's always something happening, but like there's always something wrong happening, but I was gonna drop these for my Christmas collection, right? They are red bling stun guns. I was like, oh, okay, like that's so cute. So these are it. I'm not launching them anymore, so this isn't a sneak peek. This isn't happening, because at first glance you're like, oh girl, that's cute. You see how the glitter is just peeling off? It literally looks like this. These are our regular, just plain black ones, which we do sell, okay? Period. Go shop. Link in my bio. Link in the description to shop. Use code YouTube to save that mulala. Anyways, it looks like they took this and said, let's go to Michael's, grab glitter, slap it on. And I know that's what they did, because like there's even a soft spot. You guys can't see on the camera. There's a soft spot right here, which I can tell they covered this thing. Like, I hate it. I hate it. Like, I understand, obviously, they're not gonna cover this part in bling, because like that's how it works. But you could have covered this part. You could have covered this part. Why is it peeling up? It just looks not good to me. And here's the tea. So I emailed them, right? I'm like, hey, like I've ordered from this vendor, because I told the story on live and people were asking, oh, is it like a new vendor? No, I've ordered from this vendor so many times. It's my first time ordering bling stun guns from them. But literally I order some comb knives from them before, my car alarm stunners. I've ordered so many stuff. Bling pepper sprays. Like, my bling pepper sprays are not like this. Like, you guys see, my bling pepper sprays are good quality. So I'm like, what the hell? Like, what? So I emailed them. I'm like, hey, you know, I sent them pictures and I was like, hey, these bling stunners are not up to par. Like, they're coming off. I just want to return them. I don't even want them. Like, here, I don't send me new ones. Like, no, I just don't want them. They were like, oh, okay. This was all yesterday. This is between today and yesterday. They're like, so it looks like it got delivered last month. So I ordered it in October. So it's been like about 30 days. Oh, sorry. According to our company policy, you only have 72 hours. So there's nothing we could do. And I'm like, I have spent thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands of thousands and thousands of dollars with these people, because I have been working with them for at least over 2 years. getting inventory, some inventory for them. So I'm like, so you're gonna tell me that our 2-year relationship out the window? Like, I'm like, what? I was like, this is a problem because this is low quality. I cannot sell these to my customers. I tell them, I'm like, I order from you all the time and I never have any issues. This is like my first time ever having issues. So like, I need to return these. And the person was like, oh, like, I'll talk to the management and see what they could do. They said, oh, we can issue $50 credit back. $50 is nothing. Compared to what I spent on these, $50 is like giving me a penny. Say, here you go, take it. And so they're like, okay, would you like to use the $50 credit like towards this? We could put it back on your credit card, or would you like to use the $50 towards a future purchase? I said, oh, put it back on my credit card because I will not be buying from you ever again. They're like, oh, we're so sorry to hear that. So they just lost a really loyal customer, which I don't, it's just so annoying. I hate to be like a Karen, but it's like, I have had that situation before where a customer, they order all the time and they're like, oh, hey, like something's wrong. If they ordered from me like 10 times before and then the 11th order, they're saying something's wrong and they never had a problem with the first 10 orders, I'm obviously gonna believe the customer and make an exception for them. I have done it before where literally, perfect example, there was a customer, she placed I think 8-9 orders. The 10th order, she's like, oh, hey, like it got stolen, and she didn't have package insurance. But I was like, you know what? You've ordered from me before. You've never had any issues. I believe her when she says it's stolen, even though there's no evidence. I'll resend your package. Like, when it comes to being a business owner, you have to pick and choose. Like, if it's a first-time customer, you know, maybe they're scamming you. You don't know. But if I've been working with you for 2 years and you're like, oh yeah, $50. So my plan is I don't want to waste them because they do work. Like, they do what's intended. So I'm definitely just gonna save these for a live sale. I have live sales on Instagram where things like this happen, where things are damaged but they still work, and I don't want to just throw them out and waste money and just waste products. So I sell them for a really discounted price. So make sure you're following my Instagram for that. So my mom went ahead and checked all of them. She was like, oh, like most of them are good, they're not coming off. I was like, they still look ugly. Like, they look bad quality. Like, they're not up to my standard, my par. So that's gonna go on live sale. And then I can't show you the whiteboard, but I have a whiteboard where I write what for things for my mom to do, like make this keychain, can you make boxes, do whatever you gotta do. So she'll usually write me a note back if I need to know anything, and she did. So we just got some comb knives. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on the website right now. That's the first order of business. So that is in the website, which is fine. So now I have to make some content. I can't like show you the TikToks I'm gonna make because, like, you know, the whole copyright thing. I'm trying to get paid on YouTube. I don't get paid that much, but a coin is a coin, okay? So yeah, I have to make the content, and then for this ad, I'm gonna take off all of these keychains, and I'm gonna put the, okay, well, if you're, by the time you're watching this, it'll be posted, but I'm bringing back some keychain designs for Black Friday. Like designs that were limited edition. Let me show you an example. I'll just show you the ones that I have on me. There's still a few missing, but example. This is Starfish. This was limited edition for my summer collection, and so for 2023 summer and 2022 summer, and it was so popular. It sold out, I think, in less than 10 minutes both times. So I was like, okay, let me bring this back for Black Friday as like another limited thing. Like, isn't that so cute? Like, one of my customers actually gave me that idea. They were like, oh, like you should have a graveyard collection where you bring back designs that were limited edition. I was like, oh my god, like that's such a good idea. So I was like, let me do that for Black Friday. So not only can you get these designs that were once limited edition, I mean they still are, because once they sell out I'm not gonna restock again. You can get them at a lower price, you know what I mean? So we have Starfish from the summer, 420. I only launched this one time on 420 in 2022. I didn't even bring it back this year, and so hello, that one's cute. And then I'm also bringing back Honey Bunny. This was for my Easter, my very first Easter collection this year. Like, oh, cute. And then I'm also bringing back Princess Treatment. Again, one-time thing. I launched this for my birthday last year, so April 2022. It launches April 5th. One-time thing, sold out the same day, never brought it back. So here it is. So I think this is such a good idea. Fun idea. Shout out to whatever customer told me that in live one time. I am missing 2 more. They just aren't physically here yet. Like I'm missing pom-poms for one of them, and then I'm missing the wristlets for one of them. Like the most important part, hello. So we are, when I say we, I mean my marketing team. I'm just the face of it. We need an ad, just me like showing them, explaining what comes on it. And we're gonna run that through, I know we're gonna launch on Black Friday. I don't know how long it's gonna be running for, but I have a feeling that some of these designs will sell out first thing Black Friday, so make sure you're there on time. So yeah, let me just record this content, and yeah, I'll see you after that. Y'all gotta look at this TikTok I just made. If you haven't seen this viral like sound, I literally cannot stop laughing at night whenever I see these. So I decided to make my own, but like with my safety keychain. Let me just show you.
Okay. Okay, because I thought, I was like, hey, man, how they?
I hope that people get it, because when I put like, oh, when he says the things I do to you, like you thinking like, what you about to do to me? And but he's trying to flirt. He's like, oh no, like the things I do to you. Like you get it, like that's kind of like the whole point of the trend. My favorite video to the sound, somebody said, I hear my mom yell, do we got beef? But she just trying to make tacos. Like these are so stupid, but they're so funny. So like that's like a little tip for you guys. If you have a small business, like I try, like when I see these funny little trends going around, I'm like, oh my god, like that's funny. How can I make it about business? How can we put a keychain in there? You know what I mean? Like that's what I be doing. So I already responded to all the emails before I came in. So like that's just what I personally like to do. Like whatever I can do at home, I'm gonna do it at home, because why do I want to be here longer? You know what I mean? Like I rather respond to emails from the comfort of my bed, right? Or am I crazy? Am I crazy or are you crazy? I don't know. But I do have to ship out some things to customers that were like damaged. So like let's see what I have to ship out. So I only have to ship out 2 things. One of them is a new safety alarm, because when she got it, she said it just wasn't working. Sometimes that happens when it's in transit, because in order to activate the flashlight, you have to press a button. And sometimes when the post office or like the mailman, they put too many packages on it, the light gets triggered and it's on the entire time it's in transit. So by the time it gets to you, it's dead. So I have to ship her a new alarm, and then somebody a new wristlet. She's like, I'm not gonna lie, there was nothing really wrong with the wristlet. She was like, oh, it's just like slightly crooked. I was like, you know, girl, take your wristlet. Take your wristlet. Like to me, it looked like nothing was wrong, but you know, sometimes you gotta pick and choose your battles. I'm like, whatever. I think she's a loyal customer. I don't know. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out. No, she's not a loyal customer. She's, this is her 2nd order. But you know, in the picture, I'm not gonna show you her emails, but like in the picture, it was just like, it wasn't, I don't even know how to describe it. Instead of it being like this, it was like that, just a little bit. But I was like, okay, like I'll just send you a new wristlet, girl. It's fine, you know, because even if they're not loyal, you want to create those loyal customers. Like it's just, I don't know, when it comes to everything is very situational, I guess you can say. Like it just depends on how much evidence they have, what's the context, are they new, are they old? The reason I always mention loyal, because if you know the person, so example, I have a customer, she has placed I think almost 150 orders to me, if not more than that. So like if she's telling me, oh girl, something's wrong, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, like what's wrong? Because hello, she's ordered for me so many times, she knows what the deal is, you know what I mean? So that's what I mean. It's not like I'm taking favor, like, oh, because they order so much they get favor. No, it's just that they clearly have ordered before, so they know what to expect. Does that make sense? That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I just packed those off camera, just 2 orders I had to fix. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have that many orders to pack today because I have been going super freaking quick, and it's been just a little bit slower than normal because people are waiting for Black Friday. Like that's just the deal, you know what I mean? Let me show you how many orders I have total to pack today. Here we go. It's literally only 14 orders, and like I said, it's not because I'm not getting orders. Like look at all of these are just from today so far and haven't even gone on live yet. Like I'm just too quick, y'all. I just be like zooming as if it's a race. Like yesterday at 44 orders, which is a lot for random Wednesday, especially the week before Black Friday. And I packed almost all of them because I don't know. I can't help myself. So the goal of today's live is just take a chill pill. I'm obviously gonna pack the orders, but like we're gonna be a little slower about it. And because I literally only have less than 15 orders to pack, I do like to do like a little special, quote on special. Only some people find it special. If you order live, it'll be packed on live. So it's good for the customer because sometimes they just like to see me pack their orders, right? They want to see me pack their orders. And number two, instead of the normal 3 to 7 business day processing time, they technically got 1 business day for free because all of these orders will be shipped tomorrow because I'm not going to the post office today, y'all. It is already 4:11. It's 4:11. I'm not gonna hurry up and go to the post office because it closes in less than an hour. So that's just a tomorrow problem. I almost forgot to tell y'all, I literally had a whole mental breakdown yesterday because I took a photo shoot and video shoot last week for Christmas, right? So you have to do it like in advance. I can't say, oh dang, Christmas is in a couple weeks, like let me just start doing it. Like no, you have to do it soon. I probably should have done it way sooner, but whatever. How to line up everybody's schedules, like me, my brother, because he's my photographer and videographer, some girl I hired on my marketing team, her sister, and my fiance and my best friend. So we had to make sure all of our schedules were aligned. And my brother does the videos, photos, and I'm like, okay, just get it to me by next week. Cool. Next week rolls around, which was yesterday, right? He's like, oh, the file's corrupted. What do you mean the file's corrupted? He's like, it literally won't open. He said the only thing that would open is a couple of pictures of me and my best friend from the photo shoot. And I'm like, bruh. I literally start crying. I'm like bawling my eyes out. I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh my god, like because like guys, it took 4 hours to do all that. 4 hours. We had to get everybody's schedules lined up. Like I did my makeup, but we both did our makeup a certain way. Had outfit, like I went and bought these outfits weeks in advance and things like that, and like it was a whole ordeal. And I'm like, no way. And so my brother's like, oh, like go ask LaShawna, that's her name, like if she has it, because she took his SD card and she's like, oh, can I just download some of the videos? Thank the Lord, she downloaded all the videos, so she has them, because those videos are for ads along with my TikTok account. Like those are very important. Like it was a whole what's that word, a cinematic masterpiece. Like literally it was a planned thing. Like there was a script, and I'm stressing out. So thank God she had these, but she didn't have the pictures. So we had to redo all of the pictures literally last night. I'm like, no, this needs to get done right now, right now. So my brother had to come over. Thank God he had the ones of me and my best friends. So the ones that were missing were just either like of the products, so we didn't need anybody, or it was my hand holding them just to show them, you know what I mean? But yeah, those are just like the little, like this is what I'm talking about. When you have a business, it's not always just up, 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 up. It's just like, oh yeah, you got 50 orders today. Oh, but now you lost all your pictures. Oh my god, over 1,000 people followed you, but now you're shadow banned on TikTok. It's just like there's just always something, and you just have to push through it, because some people, they're not built for this, because they'll have one minor inconvenience. They're like, oh, I'm gonna close down my business, like this is it. Like there's literally always gonna be inconveniences, always. I promise you, whether you're 1 year in business or 10 years, there's always something, and you just gotta work your way around it, you know what I mean? I'm starting to get a little stressed, you guys. I have stuff that is still on the way for Black Friday. Like I just not understanding the holdup, because I literally ordered these weeks ago, maybe even a month ago. So like now I'm like, okay, like seriously, this is gonna be a problem if it's not here on time. Not me being on famous birthdays. At least they picked a cute picture, like period. But like the fact that who does this? Like who, can I just write? Bruh. I can just put whatever I want. I could say she loves eating gaki, and they would just let me do that. And they for real updated it in April 2023. She got engaged to Carlos Rivera. Like what? I just found myself on another on another website. Apparently I was born in LA and I currently live in LA. Yep. I guess so. I mean, at least they got my zodiac sign right. And on this same website, it says, here are the most searched terms about Alyssa Brianna. Number 1 is Alyssa Brianna marriage. But y'all are nosy. I'm not even married yet. Alyssa Brianna salary. Yeah. The rest are like normal. Alyssa Brianna Instagram, Alyssa Brianna photos, age, Facebook, height. Why y'all want to know my height? Income, house. Alyssa Brianna latest news. Alyssa Brianna TikTok. Alyssa Brianna Musically. I don't even have Musically. What the hell? You guys are funny. I wonder if celebrities do this for fun, because now I'm on like a birth chart. All right, apparently they says celebrity birth chart. First of all, not a celebrity. They said, oh, I'm an entrepreneur celebrity. That's what it says. Okay. It says Alyssa Brianna experiences her inner life as a process of growth and maturation, like maturity. Nurtured by her involvement with others, the positive and the negative encounters degenerates. Alyssa Brianna leads a life which is open to the outside world. Her personal consciousness is forged by the heat of outer events. She's inclined to adopt the most objective viewpoint possible, to be pragmatic and perhaps even materialistic. I don't know what pragmatic means, but I know what materialistic means. Alyssa Brianna contributed to important social causes or collective ideas, but kept her individual identity intact. Okay, you got that right, period. For this reason, although she may become personally involved in social affairs, she was likely to resist any project she would be unable to lead herself. According to her own individual direction, she identified herself with an activity with social implications and attempted to know herself through this activity. This sounds fancy. Like, I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I sound like I'm stupid. Like, I have a degree in college, y'all. I don't understand what any of this means. I know they're trying to say, like, I like to lead myself, like I'm a leader, like, period. Of course I'm a leader, but like, Alyssa Brianna needs to assert her originality. She's she's individualistic and independent and lives life according to her own rules. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, they got me on that one. They got me. People and things matter to her only insofar as they relate to her, and she ignores or disregards any annoyances that she may encounter. Her passions are lively and ardent. See, I don't know what that means. What does ardent mean? And she truly loves to give. Azoo. She's endowed with a great authenticity and can be quite generous as long as she's aware that others admire her. Okay, that's not true. Are they trying to say that I'm generous as long as people can admire me? Like, that's not true. I'm a giving person, okay? Alyssa Brianna possesses a stable, well-tempered character, which is likely to protect her from frustrations and lead her to success without much effort. Who wrote this? I don't know who wrote this. However, she must be careful not to take on too many responsibilities, as her confidence in her ability to accomplish things may lead her to spread herself too thin. And then there's like other questions. What is Alyssa Brianna's personality type? What does Alyssa Brianna's psychology tell us about them? A novel. What the? Why have I never seen this? See, this is what I'm talking about. Look at. What is her personality? What? You guys, what in the world do y'all be writing about me? Is this about me or am I delusional? I'm like 90% sure this is, because it says home celebrity birth chart. Like, obviously I'm not sorry, but it's saying, like, I think they're just using that word for like influencers and entrepreneurs and stuff. And it says I'm an entrepreneur celebrity. Like, what? But whoever wrote this, there is some truth to the matter though. It says, what is Alyssa Brianna's personality type? I love this. This is like, ooh, what are they saying about me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, ooh, this is a rumor. Like, what? What? Alyssa Brianna lives in the here and now, immediately obeying her impulses. She's guided by a fire burning within her. She rarely heeds the warnings of reflection and reason. Instead, she listens to her instincts as if her unconscious was perpetually emerging. Why? This is the source of her spontaneity and passion. Because she is continually being born, she champions all phenomena symbolic of birth, breaking ground, beginning, clearing. She has little interest for pursuing new ideas she brought into being because her inner flame is always urging her to move on quickly to the next innovation. She is not a good manager. She is straightforward. When she commits herself, she does so with mind, body, and soul. Restraint and moderation are concepts which are totally foreign to her because she lives by the fullness of her instinct, the force of her desire. There's so much more. Delay is torture to her. Yes. She's in a hurry to live, to take her urges, impulses to their ultimate conclusion. Bro. Did Carlos write this? Because at this point, he sounds like him. He be saying all this stuff to me. Can you imagine? She rarely evaluates obstacles objectively. Instead, she dashes into the fray, bristling with determination, oblivious to the size or scope of the difficulties. Yup. Yo, I feel like I'm in, what's that show called, the Ashton Kutcher? Pranked?
Yeah.
Bro, I feel like at any second, I have Carlos on, I feel like any second he's like, oh yeah, I wrote that. Because every single thing that's in this little article, he says about me. It literally says, this is something called Alyssa Brianna has a taste for luxury and magnificence, for a dazzling social life and distinguished career. When things are going well for her, she tends to think of herself as the center of the universe, an attitude which they close to her do not always appreciate. If y'all can see Carlo, he doesn't want to be on camera, but he's like, you didn't write, like, you're telling me right now that you yourself did not write this?
Why would I spend my time writing that?
Because, okay, if anybody has watched Pretty Little Liars, if you haven't watched it, basically there was this girl and she got with a teacher, besides the point, whatever, and he only got with her.
I know about that episode.
It's not an episode, that's the whole premise of like the show, that she's with the teacher. But in an episode, she finds out that he was only with her to write a novel. So what if you're doing that to me? You only met me to write this whole novel about me, huh? Huh? Might as well call myself Aria. Who are you? You're Ezra. Babe, this sounds like, who wrote this? And this is all based on my birth chart.
Your birth chart's right.
This is scary. The amount of information I just wrote on this whiteboard, I cannot show you because it's new stuff and it's numbers and things like that, but I literally filled up this entire whiteboard completely of things for my mom to do. It's starting to get hectic around here. Of course, we gotta shout out everybody who's in the chat. We have over 250 people in the chat. Make sure you're following. Whoever is commenting is going crazy right now. But if you're in the chat and you're not subscribed, you're a hater. Definitely giving hater vibes, okay? Thank you, everybody. Okay, I just got off of live. I am literally like exhausted because I have a migraine. It is 7:46 and I'm about to leave now. So how long was that? That was basically 4 hours I've been here, but I still do have to do more work at home. I have to create some, what are those things called? Emotes for my live subscribers, because they have been harassing me. So I'm like, let me sit down and finally do this. So I guess I'll take it home with me because I'm technically still working, just not physically here, right? So let's go. Sorry for the horrible lighting. I can't help it that the kitchen light just whatever. But I'm making breakfast for dinner because I literally just realized I didn't eat dinner. Like, does anybody else do that when you're working so much and you're just like on a roll? You like, oh wait, I forgot to eat. So I feel like maybe that's why I have a migraine. I don't know. Perfect, because I only have 3 eggs and 1 can of salchichas left. And I posted my salchichas and eggs on Instagram time. Somebody's like, why are you eating sausages with your eggs? I'm like, girl, they're not sausages, they're salchichas, number 1. And number 2, let me live. This is what I like to eat in my spare time. This is what I'm gonna eat in my spare time, you know what I mean? Like, the Hispanics will get it. I know I don't work like normal, like I said earlier, I know I don't work normal hours, as in people typically have 9 to 5 or like 8 to 4, whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? I know I work less hours physically being there, so I was 4 hours there, but then last night I worked, well actually yesterday I worked more than an hour at home. It was an hour last night doing the text thing, and then I spent hours yesterday morning sitting in my bed trying to plan a new collection. I'm not giving y'all any deets, like this is all like next year stuff, so planning it out, like finding fabrics, doing things like this, you know what I mean? So, and then I went to work physically as well yesterday. So like, yeah, I work a lot. I work a lot. It's just that people don't see it. You know what I mean? Like, ooh, oh, that burp went up to my nose. Like, who's gonna see me posting on Instagram, editing the videos? Who's gonna see me scrolling through thousands, let me not, okay, that's a little dramatic, hundreds of fabrics, you know what I mean? Like, nobody sees that stuff. I don't complain. I love it. I love it, but then people just think like, oh, like she only goes on live. Like, people really think I literally only go on live and that's my job. I'm like, no, it's not my only job, you guys. Salchicha and eggs with half a bagel, because I never eat the full bagel, with some V8 in my cute Hello Kitty glass. Okay, so I actually designed this myself, like probably a couple months ago, because if you don't know, I put handmade by grandma stickers on every package. That includes a safety keychain that my grandma handmade, and they have my old logo on them. So once I run out of those, I would like to update it, because you know, I don't use that logo anymore. Obviously this isn't my logo, but like, isn't this so freaking cute? Like, I like the hearts because it's like, it's handmade with love by grandma, you know what I'm saying? So even though I'm going to use this specific like image for stickers, I can also just use this as an emote, right? Like, that's so freaking cute. So that's one right there. I also have this image that the person who made my current logo, she also made me this like for free. I think, if I remember, she made either my logo or this for free, just like as an add-on. Look how freaking cute. Hello, it's supposed to be me. Like, do y'all see the resemblance? Let me show you the picture that it was inspired by. So I sent her this picture and I was like, oh, could you just make my top pink instead? Like, obviously pink is my favorite color. Like, she did an amazing job. Like, the butterfly details, the hair, like, come on. You're gonna look at me and say those two don't look similar? It's so cute. And even like the earrings, like, I love it. So I'll make that an emote so I can put me in the chat. Is that a little conceited? Probably. Do I care? No. And then this one is obviously super simple, but like, oh wait, why is it missing a period? Hold on. Period. Okay, so I literally am always saying period, 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 like period. Like, the reason I started saying it is because, what's that called? What's she called? Brit Barbie on TikTok. She's like, period, period, period. And ever since that came out, I could not stop saying it. So period, period, period. So like, when I start saying in the chat could just send, well, not the chat, the subscribers on TikTok could send these. Like, aren't these so cute? I can have up to 15 emotes. So what are we at right now? Like 4? What is that? I don't know, 4 plus my logo. So if you have any suggestions on emotes I should make or put, let me know in the comment section. I'm also thinking I'm putting my favorite pink keychain that we have. How freaking cute would that be if people could put the butterfly effect keychain in the chat? Now that's what I'm talking about. That's creativity right there. I just came up with a great idea for an emote for both of my lives because I have subscriptions on business and personal. What if I put tomatoes as an emote? So when somebody says something mean or stupid, I'm gonna be like, okay guys, get the tomatoes. And they could just boo, tomatoes, tomatoes, and throw in tomatoes. Isn't that such a good idea? Isn't that a good idea? I came up with that all on my own, y'all. See, my mind is working. It's going, it's going. That's why I like to keep working while my brain's going, because then there's some days where I'm like, the brain cells, not there. By the way, this lip combo, haven't y'all noticed? It's been the same all these hours. I only reapplied it one time all day. I've had this makeup on for like 9 hours at this point. Kylie lip liner, ColourPop lipstick. You're welcome. See, now this is what I'm talking about. Multiple tomatoes. You guys are gonna love this. It is officially 9:36 and I am calling it a night for this vlog, but I will still be working like off camera, making the thumbnail for this video. I'll be editing this video, probably doing more research on this next collection that I'm launching. So, and y'all can't see that, that's behind the scenes, that's exclusive stuff. So, bye.